CBEA is an English theoretical physicist, cosmologist, author and director of research at the Centre for Theoretical Cosmology within the University of Cambridge. Among his significant scientific works have been a collaboration with Roger Penrose on gravitational singularity theorems in the framework of general relativity, and the theoretical prediction that black holes emit radiation, often called Hawking radiation. Hawking was the first to set forth a cosmology explained by a union of the general theory of relativity and quantum mechanics. He is a vocal supporter of the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. Hawking is an honorary Fellow of the Royal Society of Arts, a lifetime member of the Pontifical Academy of Sciences, and a recipient of the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest civilian award in the United States. Hawking was the Lucasian Professor of Mathematics at the University of Cambridge between 1979 and 2009. Hawking has achieved success with works of popular science in which he discusses his own theories and cosmology in general. His A Brief History of Time stayed on the British Sunday Times bestsellers list for a record-breaking 237 weeks. Hawking has a motor neuron disease related to amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, a condition that has progressed over the years. He is almost entirely paralyzed and communicates through a speech-generating device. He married twice and has 3 children. Early life and education. Stephen Hawking was born on the 8th of January 1942 to Frank and Isobel Hawking. Despite their families' financial constraints, both parents attended the University of Oxford, where Frank studied medicine and Isobel philosophy, politics and economics. The two met shortly after the beginning of the Second World War at a medical research institute where she was working as a secretary and he as a medical researcher. They lived in Highgate, but as London was under attack in those years, his mother went to Oxford to give birth in greater safety. Stephen has 2 younger sisters, Philippa and Mary, and an adopted brother, Edward. He began his schooling at the Byron House School. He later blamed its progressive methods for his failure to learn to read while at the school. In 1950, when his father became head of the Division of Parasitology at the National Institute for Medical Research, Hawking and his family moved to St Albans, Hertfordshire. The 8-year-old Hawking attended St Albans High School for Girls for a few months. At that time, younger boys could attend one of the houses. In St Albans, the family were considered highly intelligent and somewhat eccentric. Meals were often spent with each person silently reading a book.